Well, here's the thing, Eric. This was an entirely expected outcome, but that did not stop the fact that shareholders voiced their discontent. They saw this as just another attempt by the special committee to steer the deal to Michael Dell. In fact, here's what one had to say about today's adjournment.
This company is worth probably at least $20 a share, and we're, right now probably about flat in where we stand with it at the current time. But I think that what's going to happen now is that they've got to come back and sweeten their deal. And if they don't come back with probably at least $16 a share, Carl Icahn will win again.
Remember, Eric, there are really two kinds of shareholders when it comes to voting no. There are those that are going to stand pat, like you just heard, and stand really for a bigger increase. And then there are those that, may vote yes. They may change their vote next week if Michael Dell comes back with a 40 or 50 cent increase, that is. Another likely outcome here, let's not forget, Michael Dell and Silver Lake can issue or can let the special committee know that, in fact, formally, $13.65 is, in fact, their best and final offer. And if that happens, then the shareholders that were playing chicken or bluffing about their vote could potentially tip the favor back into Michael Dell and Silver Lake's, back into their corner, Eric.
Cristina, you've raised a number of options for Michael Dell and the special committee of Dell's board. Let's point out right now that Dell shares are trading well below the $13.65 a share that Michael Dell and Silver Lake have put on the table. Does that suggest they're not likely to sweeten the bid at this point?
That's what the market is saying. Now, keep in mind that there is a certain percentage of shareholders that are fast money, Eric. They bought in, really betting that the $13.65 would sail through. Keep in mind, this is really unusual. I mean, for a deal of this size, the high-profile nature, the fact that the founder of the company was involved, the fact that a high-profile private equity firm was involved, Silver Lake, it's really unusual for a deal to get scuttled like this. So there was some money in there, assuming that the $13.65 would have sailed right through. And what you're seeing right now are those people perhaps getting out of the stock, cashing out because they don't have the stomach to withstand the fluctuations. Keep in mind, this is precisely what Carl Icahn is advocating, that short shareholders shouldn't focus on the short term. They should really focus on the long term because there is value here. Otherwise, Michael Dell and Silver Lake wouldn't be trying to buy this company. And just keep in mind also, the vote today to adjourn this actually works against Carl Icahn because, remember, he would have rather seen a straight out no vote on this so he could propose his directors to implement his plan.